We're here to idea you, to fire up your curiosity and connect you with the people and ideas that shape our world. Watch, listen, understand, connect, and create. Let's move the human story forward together.
Hello and welcome to The Poetry of Science, a podcast which provides insight into new scientific research via the medium of poetry. I'm your host, Dr. Sam Illingworth, and each week I'll be introducing you to some of the latest scientific findings and sharing a selection of science-themed poetry. After all, we could all do with a little bit more poetry in our lives. In this episode, I'll be exploring new research which has revealed distant galaxies, reshaping our understanding of the universe's evolution. Hidden deep in time, a tapestry of galaxies lie blinking in the gloam, veiled in youth beyond the fading sight of narrow bands and prying eyes, a distant fiery blaze of giants robed in red, their burnished cloaks a muted light within the creases of the cosmos. Spectral isles cast in dark's embrace, they drift and play like phantoms in the night, their stories etched in starlight's trace, ghostly glimpses revealing more than we could ever dream to see. This poem is inspired by recent research published in the Astrophysical Journal, which has found that discoveries of distant infrared galaxies challenge our understanding of the universe's formation and evolution. In the vast expanse of space, far beyond what we can see with traditional telescopes, lies a mysterious group of galaxies that have remained hidden from us. These galaxies are incredibly distant, existing when the universe was much younger than it is today. Their great distances makes them hard to detect with normal optical telescopes, which use visible light. Instead, these galaxies shine brightly in far infrared light, a type of light invisible to the naked eye, and detectable only with special instruments. This intriguing phenomenon suggests that there are many more of these distant star-forming galaxies than we previously thought, hinting at a rich and unexplored chapter in the universe's history of galaxy formation and evolution. Recent advances in space telescopes have opened a new window into this hidden world. The James Webb Space Telescope, or JWST, with its advanced capabilities, has been able to capture the light from these elusive galaxies. One such galaxy, known as AZTECC 71, was discovered through its far infrared glow and confirmed by JWST. Previously undetected in the range of light visible to humans, AZTECC 71 stands out as one of the reddest and most distant galaxies in the Cosmos Web Survey, an extensive study of the universe. The JWST's observation revealed that this galaxy is both massive and incredibly bright in infrared light, like other galaxies of its kind that are hidden in the far reaches of space. This discovery suggests that the universe may be filled with many more such galaxies than we had imagined, potentially changing our understanding of how galaxies form and evolve over billions of years. Now that you've heard the science, let me read the poem to you again. Hidden deep in time, a tapestry of galaxies lie blinking in the gloam, veiled in youth beyond the fading sight of narrow bands and prying eyes, a distant fiery blaze of giants robed in red, their burnished cloaks a muted light within the creases of the cosmos. Spectral isles cast in dark's embrace, they drift and play like phantoms in the night, their stories etched in starlight's trace, ghostly glimpses revealing more than we could ever dream to see. In this section of the podcast, I'd like to share a poem written by another poet on a topic related to the science that has been discussed so far. In this episode, I'll be reading Lost in the Milky Way by Linda Hogan. Linda Hogan, a Chickasaw novelist, essayist, and environmentalist, was born in Denver, Colorado. Educated at the University of Colorado with an MA in English and creative writing, She's known for poetry collections like Seen Through the Sun, published in 1985, which won the American Book Award, and The Book of Medicines, published in 1993, a National Book Critics Circle Award finalist. Her prose, including Dwellings, A Spiritual History of the Living World, published in 1995, reflects her environmental and Native American cultural interests. Hogan, who has received numerous awards, including the Lannan Literary Award and the Thoreau Prize from Penn, has also been an active educator and speaker, contributing significantly to Indigenous and environmental discourse. Lost in the Milky Way, by Linda Hogan. Some of us are like trees that grow with a spiral grain, as if prepared for the path of the spirit's journey to the world of all souls. It is not an easy path. A dog stands at the opening constellation past the great helping hand. The dog wants to know, did you ever harm an animal, hurt any creature? Did you take a life you didn't eat? This is the first on your map. There is another, my people, made of the great beyond that lies further away than this galaxy. It is a world that can't be imagined by ordinary means. After this first one, the next could be a map of forever. It could be a cartography shining only at some times of the year like a great web of finery, some spider pulled from herself to help you recall your true following, your first white breath in the cold. The next door opens, an old woman counts your scars. She is interested in how you have been hurt and not in anything akin to sin. From between stars are the words we now refuse, loneliness, longing, whatever suffering might follow your life into the sky. Once those are gone, the life you had against your own will, the hope, even the prayers, take you one more bend around the river of sky. Thank you for listening to the Poetry of Science.
Thank you very much for being with us for this episode of the ideaXme Show. ideaXme is a global platform. Our mission is to move the human story forward by sharing knowledge of the future. You can find us on all major audio networks at www.radioideaXme.com, on YouTube and Vimeo. Please subscribe.